Hi there, De-Crypt back again with another quick video for you. If you remember correctly, originally I made a bit of, or rather I did a bit of charting, and I put the Bitcoin chart into a flag. This was my, let me just move the chart here. This was my original flag, and I expected it to build a bit of pressure as it came to the point of the flag and break out on the upside, which it did. And I was pretty happy with my charting skills at that point. And it went up nicely, and then all of a sudden it started to go down. And I noticed another flag forming, which I charted, and I expected it there again to build up pressure and break out on the upside. And as you remember, that wasn't the case. It broke out on the downside, and then it broke my original trend line from the bottom of the first flag, which was quite surprising to me. And then I predicted that it would come back, or rather it did come. In my last video, it did come back and basically enter my flag and break out on the upside, more or less where I said it would in the first place. But then it surprised me once again, and I'm going to show you that right now. As you can see here, after it blasted through my flag, and I was very happy with myself, and I said Bitcoin would probably go up and maybe come and test this trend line again, which it did, and it promptly went and fell right through it. But as you can see, it reached a low here of this resistance level from this flag, and then it basically shot straight back up on top of this trend line again. And now it is, or rather while it was doing this before it fell through, I noticed it was forming a bit of a channel here, which it kept in pretty nicely, and then, as I said, it surprised me and dropped right through this. These kind of things, they just they surprise me. They don't follow any norms. They don't, from what I know, from what I've learnt, the little I do know, they don't seem to be predictable, which tells me that there could be manipulation happening. It can only be, I don't know. That's my take on it anyway. But anyway, we have once again risen up over the trend line, over my original trend line, and we are now in a slight upward trend, and it has already tested this trend line once and will probably do so again. This is on the 4-hour chart anyway. I'm sure if I go to the 1-hour chart or 30-minute chart, it might have tested it more than that. But I think we are on the up here. On the Dignity front, I'm afraid I don't have any news at the moment. As you can see, trading has been pretty flat. It seems to be losing momentum. People are starting to stop trading now in anticipation of the snap that they're going to be taking of the wallets, and I'm surprised that there are still people on the exchange. These guys obviously are not interested in the free airdrop tokens and are going to keep trading. But it looks like trading is slowing down. I'm pretty sure that they must be fairly close now to sorting out the smart contract and the gas prices that were skyrocketing. I noticed yesterday that there were a couple of trades that I think there was one trade I saw people talking about on Telegram of, it was a transfer of 2 million tokens, and it only cost something like $1.47 or something like that to transfer them in Dignity anyway. That is good news. I think they were just testing there, because there were a couple of transactions after that were quite expensive. I don't know why my computer keeps doing this, but anyway, I think they were working on it and are probably pretty close. We didn't receive any news, as far as I know, yesterday or last night, but I'm pretty sure we are close now to them carrying on with their plans. People are getting agitated, I would imagine. They haven't kept to their schedule, their published schedule of hard and fast dates and times, and people are starting to, if you look in the Telegram groups, there's quite a lot of FUD going on there, people upset and everything else. But stick around, just hold on. They are basically there. a few details to sort out, and we will be marching on. I can't wait until the arbitrate exchange opens. I think this is going to be a game changer for the market, and I think there are going to be people flocking to it once they actually hear about it and hear what they have to offer. But that is it about for today. Um, okay, just getting back to the Bitcoin. I watched a video by another YouTuber yesterday that is pretty concerning actually. He is involved with the group called Anonymous, and he alluded to some information being released within the next week or so, week and a half, he says, that is going to cause quite a bit of upset or chaos in the world in general. There's going to be some documents released that are going to blow people's minds and basically open people's eyes as to what has been happening in the world, all over the world, over the last while. And it's going to cause upsets in the markets and upsets everywhere. And I would imagine it's going to affect the Bitcoin price and all of cryptos as well. Positive or negative, that remains to be seen. Anyway, that's it for me today. I will catch you later. Let's get out there and make some bucks.